What is the EU digital COVID certificate and who needs it? That's what we'll be talking about today. To make it short and simple, this certificate is to be used to travel to the European Union and around the European Union. It's been in effect as we speak, but it has been official since the 1st of July this year. By the way, my name is Thia, but everyone calls me Thea, and so can you. I am the wellness and lifestyle travel expert at Thia's Travel Services, willing to respond to your questions and concerns when it pertains to travel. If you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up and share it to educate someone else. And finally, so you don't miss out on any of our videos, turn on the notification bell and you will get notified immediately when we release new videos. To our topic for today, the EU Digital COVID Certificate, standardized way for EU citizens, residents, and foreigners to travel into and around the Union. If you remember, several months ago, there were conversations about vaccine passports. No, this is not a vaccine passport. This is a certificate. Basically, this certificate contains a QR code. It could be on an app, a digital format. It will have very basic information that you have input yourself at the time that you were filling out, you were answering the questionnaire. And it will be basic information like your name, your immunization status, your most recent PCR or rapid antigen test results, maybe in some cases immunity or recovery history. I have a list of 5 things that will help each and every one of us understand who the certificate is for and why the certificate came into place. First and foremost, as an EU citizen or resident, you would need to get your certificate from the country you reside in. You can get the certificate from local authorities like hospitals, doctors. You're a tourist that want to visit Europe for fun, then you would need to get the certificate from your country of destination. And that's, for instance, if you're going to visit Germany, you will get the certificate from the Visit Germany app. You fill out the paperwork, then use their certificate, and then use their digital certificate to travel. Once you're there, after 14 days, you should be able to move around freely to other EU countries. Or if you're a US citizen visiting Germany, you will not need to have a vaccination proof, but you will need to have a negative PCR test before you found out that France needs you to have a proof of both. So in that case, you would need a proof of vaccine and a negative PCR result. Please have it on your phone, on the app, or have a hard copy printed out. Because some countries, for instance, Austria, needs you to have this document to allow you entrance into certain places. Have the document. If you don't have it on your app, have the document available with you at all times. It's the list, to be honest, it's the least we can ask for in this time. So I found out that these two countries, I'm trying to get the word to say what the UK is and what the EU is. There are ongoing conversations between the UK, which is the United Kingdom, and the European Union, which would allow the Union to accept the United Kingdom's NHS digital certificate as approved for travel to allow British free entry into the Union. Another concerns people have is which vaccines are being approved To my knowledge, I know that Pfizer has been approved by the union. Johnson and Johnson has been approved, and AstraZeneca. These are the four. These are the four that I am 100% sure about. But I also found out that I believe one is going to be approved from Russia, and two of them are going to be approved from China. So it makes it a bit more easy for people to get. The beauty of this all is that the European Union countries will not be able to add anything to this requirements. So you are not going to be set up for surprises when you travel or plan to travel. But please, if you have children, young children, please, please, please look at the country's COVID-19 guidelines concerning your child. Imagine what's going on in a lot of our minds. You know, questions like, is this the new normal? Is this the new way we're going to all start traveling? Is this going to be temporary? Well, the EU has advised that this process is going to be in place from when it started, which is the 1st of July of this year, and it will stay until the 30th of June 2020. But if WHO, which is the World Health Organization, downgrades this virus from a public emergency, then they might have discussions about the rules and regulations in the future. I don't have any high hopes right now, but I am very grateful that at least we have some sort of order. We can all agree that the whole world, you know, I cannot say one part of the world suffered more, but we know that Europe went through a lot of losses, you know, quickly too. So if they came up with this regulations and rules and guidelines, I really respect them for it. Yeah, we can all agree that order needs to be in place to help us survive this pandemic. Otherwise, if we do not like the rules or the regulations or the guidelines from these countries or the union, I'm sorry, it's very simple, stay home. And in between, don't forget that things are very fluid right now. Informations are changing day in, day out. So my suggestion will be, before planning or setting out on any trip whatsoever, you know, especially from one country to another, from one continent to another, please, please, please contact your travel expert. I say that because I'm a travel expert and because I stay informed, and I want to believe that it is the same for my colleagues. You know, contact your travel expert, contact the airline you plan on using, and especially the country you're planning to go to. My candid suggestions will be to visit this country's governmental portals, follow them on social media. You know, that's a list truly you can do. Keep yourself informed, keep yourself up to date, because these things are changing, more information is coming through, so you are not surprised. Finally, if this information has addressed your travel concerns about the EU digital COVID certificate, would like to know more on how I help travelers to plan their vacation, contact me with the link in the description. Share it, like I always say, share it with family and friends. You know, good information is information shared. Don't forget to leave the notification bell on so you don't miss out on my videos. And by the way, I would love you to watch a video that I did, I believe, a couple of weeks ago. It's named Countries That Are Open to US Citizens. You would love it. You know, it's very relatable to this one. If you think that I forgot something, please leave it in the comment below. But it was so nice again to be here. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time.